Hey guys, welcome to Traditional Bow Hunting Wilderness Podcast. This is Jason Samkovic, and it's almost August. It's a couple days before August. Getting time to start climbing, doing stuff, getting ready for hunting season. Today we are going to talk about why I use the sticks I use and the advantage of them. There's a lot of great sticks on the market, but there are some things that make me super fast, super efficient, and really cut down on my snagging and capabilities like that. So for me personally, it's my preference. There's, like I said, a lot of great sticks on the market, but I want to show you why I use the ones I use, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit here for you. I have my stand and sticks. This is my setup that I carry in right here. Okay, that's my whole world. This is everything I got. This is everything I need right here in that system. Now, when I turn back around and show you, you're going to notice that there is nothing that can snag on anything. Nothing sticking up high, nothing sticking out past me, nothing sticking out that can snag on anything, all right? There's no issues. The only thing I could run into, being a short guy, is that my length down here at the bottom could snag when I go over a deadfall or something, but when I go over there and I do that, it comes right up for me anyway. But you notice there is nothing that can snag on any branches. Nothing can snag anywhere. Okay, that's mainly in part due to my stick setup, the way I'm carrying them. There is nothing sticking out past my body. If I fit through there, even if I come through sideways, there's nothing that's going to snag on that system. Okay, now usually I have it carried on my pack too as well, so it's back just a little bit further. But with this setup, I don't have any snagging, and it is mainly because of my sticks. Now, I'm going to pull a table in here, and we're going to talk about it for a minute. Now, single rung, double rung, you know, that kind of thing, that's a big question that a lot of people have on sticks. Double rungs are the fad right now, and that's a good thing, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, there are reasons that I choose a single rung stick, okay? There are reasons that I've not gone to, like, the Amazing Beast sticks, okay? Or the Amazing Steps from Eastern Woods Outdoors, things of that nature. There are some incredible double rung sticks out there on the market. If I could beg and dream of something and have an incredible stick, if I could ask for one, I would ask Dan Infalt over at Beast Gear to build me a single rung flippable stick like the Lone Wolf stick in a 32-inch piece. Unfortunately, I'm probably in a minority of people that would want that, so he doesn't make them. Let's take a look at why I still choose to use these and I don't have any interest in switching to other ones. So if we pull this rig off, this is the Beast stand. And these are Lone Wolf sticks, or now as they're called, Novix tree sticks. But this is the whole set, my whole rig. Super light, super compact, super easy. Now, notice on here, the way my sticks are so tight together, okay? They're jammed into each other just like that. You can't really do that very well with double rung sticks because you have steps in all directions and you have to fight those offsets and set one low, one high, and you got to really offset them, and you got to struggle. They have to be staggered at 3 different heights to get the step part to clear. Also, when you have a step exposed like this, you now run into snagging issues. So if I had that on my top step here and I have these are out like this, when I put this back on my back, we now have a capability of something snagging. Okay, those ears, I can't reach them, but you can see them there. That is now, watch that nail there, but that is now a snag factor, capable of snagging on things as I walk through stuff because of those steps. Where when I have those my way and flipped closed, I just snagged that bottom one on the table. But when they're closed, like this, even these pointing down, I do not have that snag factor on there, okay? There is no snag capability now for those to snag on anything. That's huge to me, okay? That's absolutely tremendous. That is a huge, huge factor. There are pros and cons to single and double sticks. The pros of a single step overpower the pros of a double step for me personally. Sorry, I'm starting to sweat already. It's 90 something degrees, and this is like the only little spot of shade. I thought it was a cool background. But so you see I have them so tight together here and compact in this setup, and they're full 32-inch sticks. These are not mini sticks. These are full-size sticks, and they fit my stand perfectly. Okay, so if I have to fit a stick on my stand, and I have to carry my stand, why would I go with a stick that's shorter and need more of them when I have to still contend with fitting the stand through the stuff I have to? So having a stick that is the length of the stand or close to it is more beneficial. I only need 3. They don't take up any more space than what mini ones would. Actually, they take up less space because you need more mini sticks. And they benefit me from the fact that they're single rung with the folding steps, so they jam tight together. They pack really, really tight together. So that's a huge asset for me. So that's a fantastic feature. The Lone Wolf sticks have always been very good. Okay, they're incredible. I once, you know, I heard somebody say, well, Lone Wolf's a good entry level, or Novix is good entry level. I laugh at that. These things are amazing, okay? If there, in my opinion, if there was a stick that was more functional and better now for my style of hunting, what matters to me? I'm not saying it's going to be the best for you, but for my style of hunting, which is speed and efficiency, nothing beats these sticks, in my opinion. You have to remember, when I do my out-of-state hunts, when we're dealing with wind thermals and things like that, I hunt a little different than most people do. I don't scout in the morning and then hunt only in the evening. I don't do that kind of stuff. I don't wait for the thermals to get right and then go in and hunt a spot. I hunt nonstop. I scout in my tent, in my sleeping bag, and figure out where I'm going. And then when I do go hunt, I may set up in the morning while the thermals are still dropping and be there, and then when the thermals start to rise in the middle of the day, I'm getting down and moving to a different spot, and I'll be there, and then the last hour and a half before dark, as the thermals start to drop again, I pull down and I move again. I might be hanging a stand 3 times in a day, sometimes 4. That big buck I killed in Kansas 2 years ago, 4 stand sets in a 60-yard area in one day in order for me to kill that deer, and it worked fantastic. But this system of these sticks gives me that speed and that efficiency and that packability kind of features in here that I really like. Well, how do these make me faster? I only have to hang 3. I don't have to hang 4 or 5. I only hang 3. I run 1 8er on here, right here, which I'll show you in one of my other videos I got coming up, which is my tree stand gear for this year that I'm going to make when I'm done with this one. And it will show you details of that. But with the sticks, I only have to hang 3 of them. So I can throw that top stick on, and I can get 18 feet with 3 sticks. Okay, 17 and a half, 18 feet with 3 sticks, and I'm good to go. I don't need any more than that. And I carry an extra one of these 8ers with me, 24-inch, or I carry the 30-inch in my pack that I could then throw on a tree, or on a second step if I needed to get higher, or on my 3rd stick if I needed to get higher. I could put that makeshift 8er on there. But realistically, these give me that capability. Now, is it more comfortable on a double rung stick? Yes. It's way more comfortable to stand and have both your feet level on one stick while you're doing stuff and you're all that kind of thing. That's fine. People are like, it's what I hear all the time. Oh, it's so much more comfortable to climb a double rung stick. You are correct. It most definitely is more comfortable. However, the caveat, my point to that, I'm not hanging out on these sticks. Okay, from the second I'm standing there on the ground and I pop this thing off my shoulders, from that moment when I literally take this and I go, that's where I'm going right there, and I swing this thing off and I set it down right here on the ground, from that moment when I pop these straps, 6 minutes later I am in that stand set up and ready to go, and I can do it in 3.5. But 6 minutes later, on average, I am hunting. I am there. So that means that I am spending a grand total of about probably 2.5 to 3 minutes standing on climbing sticks. Okay, so if I'm only going to be on it for 2 or 3 minutes, what does it matter to me to have double rungs? It doesn't. I don't care. Yes, double rungs are more comfortable, but they don't pack up as compact. They're more snagging capabilities, and there's more issues with them. So for me, having folding single steps fits my bill, and because they do not bother me, because I'm not on them long. You know, it's not like my feet are getting tired. It's not like I have fatigue. It's not going, oh God, my left foot's getting so sore from standing only on that. I don't have any of those issues. Some people will say, well, it's more dangerous to be on one step. I'm never on just one step. Okay, I'm always set up on one step, and then you get my knee on this one and that one on the second one. So I am on 1 foot here and 1 foot on that second one. That's how I measure where to put my third stick up. Now, and then when I hang my stand, it's not like I'm stretching it out and putting my stand 2 feet higher than it, where I got to be on 1 foot, you know, hold on to my line about dangling. I don't do that. There's no reason to do that. That's not safe on any kind of system whatsoever. So for me, I don't have any value or benefit of going with a double rung stick or a mini stick. Again, they seem to be the rage today, and everybody loves them, and there's no denying they're comfortable, and there's no denying the quality of the ones that are out there. There's no denying there's amazing people building them. But again, I have yet to see a way or reason or benefit of any of them to make me change from tried and true. People are like, well, they're lighter, they're only 2 pounds a piece. These are only 2.5 pounds a piece, and I only need 3 of them. That puts me at 7.5 pounds. If you got 2 pounds a piece and you got to carry 4, you're at 8 pounds. I'm lighter than you. It takes me less time to hang them, and they're a lot quicker to move on. Okay, I mean, I'm not being mean. I'm just saying some of the excuses I hear, they're great, and I like that people are defending their system, and I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, for me, this system, these sticks, are where the value is for me, where it's all about speed and efficiency and simplicity. Look at this system, okay? I don't have to have special mounting tabs on my sticks where they connect together and lock together and fold it just right and turn screws. I don't have to have any of that. 2 bungee cords, a swim noodle, and my whole system is together and makes no noise and doesn't move, and I don't understand what else I could possibly ask for in a stick. Well, you got to figure out which way to turn these. Yes, I do. Okay, when I'm sitting at the, whatever way I put my top, I have 3 sticks, so it's really simple. Whichever way I put that rung on my first one, okay, the top rung where I would be stepping onto my stand, whatever side I flip that on is the same side that my top stick's going to go on. It's not complicated. So it's really a simple process. They're incredible steps. These sticks have been around forever. I've been using them forever, and they're just flawless. But the system, the benefits of them are tremendous. There's no doubt about it. And again, lots of great sticks on the market. Me, this is the way to go. Now, if I were at a point where I wanted to have a double rung, what I would do personally, and I may do it just to do it for a video, maybe when I get settled in Georgia. Right now, this is my only rig I have here, because this is going to get me through my 3 weeks of October Michigan hunting. So all my other stuff is already down in Georgia. But what I may try doing is, by Eastern Outdoors, I might buy their double rung step. They sell them individually by a step. Maybe Novix will too. I might call Novix and see if they will sell just one double rung step. I know Novix sells the step kits for these ones. Maybe they will sell me a single step. I'm going to find out. But what I would do is, on my top stick only, I would put a double rung. So you have one here and one there, okay? And in that way, because that's where you're going to spend all your time. Going up the tree, I'm on them for 2 minutes. So it doesn't matter to me. But if you wanted to, then when you're standing on a top step, if you're somebody who wants to put your stand up way higher and you're going to step up into it, having a double rung on the top stick would allow me to be able to be both feet planted on the top rung, and that's the only one that matters. Other than that, I don't need to have double rungs anywhere else. And I don't know why nobody else has made one that way, or caught on to that. I don't know why everybody's getting away from these, you know, this folding step. Maybe I'm getting old, maybe I'm set in my ways, maybe whatever the case is, maybe I'm just out of touch, I don't know, but I climb a heck of a lot of trees, and I do it super, super fast, and I'm really efficient at it, and this system wins, hands down. Now, there are a lot of great stuff out there. I mean, look at, like I said, Dan Infalt, look at how much he climbs and all that kind of stuff and everything he does. He obviously likes his short sticks and double rungs better, and more power to him. For me, I don't think there's anything out there that can beat these. That's the reason I continue to use them. And that's the reason I will continue to use them until something comes along that is exactly the same thing, maybe slightly improved upon. But there's no reason for me to change this out. look at this. Again, look at the compactness, look at the folding capabilities, look at the speed of all of this, look at how fast I mean, I've done videos a couple years ago. I did one where I timed it going up a tree. I think it was 3 minutes and 20 seconds or something from the ground all the way up to set up and hunting. I mean, it was like a little over 3 minutes. So, and then even if I have to move from here and you know, I'm on a hillside and I'm here and the thermals are coming up, all of a sudden the sun sets, thermals are going down, and now I'm expecting the deer to be there and they're going to win me, and I got to run down there 40 yards to get on the other side. Okay, I only have to drop and pack up 3 sticks, not drop and pack up 4 sticks. My sticks I don't even have to put them on here. I just take my sticks and I grab them all in one hand. I throw my stand over my shoulder, put my pack right over that too, hold my bow in this hand, and I just grab 3 sticks like this and I walk down there. Okay, it's simple and easy. You're not doing that with 4 sticks. Okay, it's just not going to happen. So again, simple, powerful, and functional. That's what matters for me. So I hope you enjoyed this little tip, little idea here, but that's the reason I will not give these up. And I get asked that all the time. Oh, you're using a Dan Infalt B stand. Why aren't you using his sticks? Why aren't you using these sticks? Oh, did you see the new tethered 1 stick? Did you see this stick? If it's a mini stick or a double rung stick or a double rung mini stick, I'm not interested for the reasons I just showed you. Not that they're bad, not that they're not amazing, but for me, they would slow me down tremendously, make me snag on more stuff, get in my way, and be a problem. Now, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to comment on here, well, they don't snag, physics are physics, simplicity is simplicity, measurements are measurements, okay? The more things that you have sticking off of here at different points, the more chances of snagging. There is no 2 ways about it. It's not an option, okay? The more sticks you have to hang, the more time is required to hang them. Not an option. The shorter the stick is, the less height you get with per stick, or the more sticks you have to add. Not an option. Well, I run cable 8. I'm not running more than 1 8er on the ground, and if you do, that's fine. I am not going to. I don't like even this 8er on ground level, and I don't even use it coming down a tree. I just walk, you know, I walk with the pole and walk right down the tree and skip right over the 8er coming down. I only use it going up. I'm not a fan of 8ers, especially at height. I don't like them. Well, you jam your toe in a tree. Yeah, do that in the rain. See how well that works for you on a birch tree. Good luck. See, let me know how it goes. You know, hopefully you're wearing a harness and a alignment belt and a tether. So again, I'm not knocking anybody's systems out there. I'm just telling you, for me, cannot beat these sticks. Thanks for watching.